everyone, Erica Rock, Spiritual Catalyst. I just woke up and I'm feeling really inspired to share about something that I have a lot of passion about, which is being willing to feel all of your emotions and to allow whatever needs to arise, and to hold sacred space for this, and to just allow yourself to be in it, not trying to fix it, heal it, clear it, alchemize it or anything, just being with it. And this comes, the reason I'm so passionate about this is this comes from a person that got on the path of spirituality and became very interested in enlightenment and self-realization, self-actualization, because I had a belief that once we get to this place of enlightenment and such, we would just feel good and happy all the time. So I was still trying to escape feeling anger or irritability or just plain bad, and whatever flavor bad was showing up. And so I have to admit, I must confess, and this is like a decade and a half ago, 2 decades ago, I was like, okay, so there's no way out but through. I must walk through the fire of all that's uncomfortable. And I surrendered to that because there really wasn't any other choice that was more empowering except for to say, okay, well, here we go. I used to really judge myself for anger in particular. I had bought into this spiritual craziness that, especially for women, like getting angry just wasn't accepted, you know, and it wasn't spiritual. If you're getting angry, you're not spiritual. So anger was like the big one for me. And guess what? I was always getting, like, that was the one that was coming up the most, anger, because I wasn't allowing it. It wasn't okay. Until one day, so I learned this process. I read this book, Reality Works. I can't remember the author right now. But in that book, she spoke about just allowing whatever to arise, holding space for it. Oh, this is the book. Thank you, honey. It's my honey's birthday. He's like 25. Eternally. He's eternally 25. Reality Works, Let It Happen, by Chandra Alexander. This is a great book, and it's little. This is a little book, and the chapters are like 2 pages long. So she gets to the point, and there's not a lot of filler in here. It's like just high level teachings, and she just like lays them on you one after one in a very precise way. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I was reading this book, and it's like allow yourself to be. And before I knew it, my old friend Anger came along to visit me, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. So I just sat, got quiet. I wasn't like emoting the anger. I let it like tear through me, rip through me. And actually the pure energy of the anger shifted into pure empowerment. And I was like, wow, hold up. Like, this is what was here all the time, and I didn't want to go there. Like, wow. And I actually got excited, and then I would get excited every time an emotion came my way, and I didn't want to go there. I became excited because when I started to allow myself to feel everything that arises, there was treasure to be found in it. And I was on a treasure hunt, guys, like crazy treasure hunt. And I realized all the power I was giving away and all the power that was locked down within me because I wasn't allowing myself to fully emote, to fully hold space for myself, to be okay with whatever's arising, even if it's not convenient or not comfortable. It was like, okay. And in that, I found tremendous emotional freedom. Tremendous emotional freedom. So, what's your feeling? What's the 1 or 2 or maybe 3 emotions that when they arise, you're like, ooh, put them back in the closet. Like, I can't deal with this right now. Put it away, put it back in the closet. What's your 1, 2, or 3 that are like really, it's like there's that yellow tape police line, do not cross. You want to put it up around your anger or rage or intolerance or whatever it is for you. You know, we all have different things. And let's commit right now. If you do this, and it's so simple, your whole life changes and you will start to feel more peaceful than you have ever felt in your entire life. And then what happens if you say yes to allow all feelings to arise and you're willing to be with them? The peace that you feel, because you're not grappling with any 1, 2, or 3 emotions. You're not running from them, hiding from them, stuffing them down, stifling them. And you literally become like the Buddha in your epic peacefulness. So I want to hear from you. What's up? What's your emotions? And let's take a sacred vow together that I'm going to do this, because what do you have to lose by saying yes to this practice of just allowing and being and sitting with and allow because every emotion is really just a sensation. So we've been conditioned to call things, you know, anger, rage, intolerance, impatience, irritation, frustration, judgment, criticism. And if you stop, so you're starting to feel it come up, and you stop and say, where am I feeling this sensation? Because that's truly what it is. You're having an uncomfortable sensation in your body, and we label those certain things. Oh, that's anxiety, because my heart's racing and I'm feeling like my throat is closing and I can't swallow and my stomach's swirling and it's making me feel nauseous. Those are sensations, and we call it anxiety. So if you can drop the label and just feel the pure sensations without judging them, without trying to figure them out. Why am I feeling this? That, you know, we get in our head, why am I feeling this? Because we're looking for something out here to blame. My sister called me. That's the cause of my this thing I'm feeling right now. Just by saying yes and doing this, what do you have to lose? You have everything to gain. And the only thing you lose is your judgment around yourself if you let yourself go there. Fun things to think about, guys. So in the spirit of everyone being more free, more peaceful, more liberated, let's do this. And if you need assistance, connect with me, because this is what I do. One of the many things I do, and I teach when I know, but I had to go through this first, because I was like, hella not feeling anything uncomfortable, and I would do anything I could to not feel those things. So if I can do it, I bet you anything you can do it too.